What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. I am in the process of moving back into my studio. Yay! But it's taking a lot of cleaning, so I'm taking a quick break to do a little crafting. After our Crocs video, some of you wanted to know if we could make a miniature bog bag. What is a bog bag? This is a bog bag. They come in a couple of sizes and tons of different colors. They're kind of like if Crocs were a tote bag, and they can be a little pricey. I've seen a lot of dupes out there. Five Below had a nice one that I can't find. So let's make one in miniature for the dolls. Using craft foam, we have some leftovers from our Crocs video. Check out this video if you want to know how we made the Crocs. We might use a few puffy stickers as well for decorations, hot glue, and paper, and a pencil to draw a pattern. I'm going to use my cell phone and trace the bottom to make a pattern. Let's add a few dots, cut it out. Let's draw a strip. I'm making a rectangle that's about 3/4 of an inch wide. I made it a little longer than I need at about 7.5 inches. And the straps, I think we're just gonna freehand those later. So let's take a piece of craft foam. I bought this at Michael's. It's 6 by 9 inches. It came in a pack. Place the pattern on top and trace around it. After tracing the long strip, let's do the bag right under it, and we're just gonna share that line and trace the front and back of the bag. And let's push right through the paper on the dots so we know where they're supposed to go. Then let's take a protected surface. I'm using an old cutting mat from the dollar store that I don't use for cutting. Place the foam on top. Then I use the tip of my hot glue gun to go right over those holes and kinda make a larger hole. See? This can leave small holes in the cutting mat. That's why I'm using an old one. Continue making the holes until they're all done. I added a second one on the same 6 by 9 piece of craft foam. I put the long strip on the side. Right next to it, let's add a few thin strips. These are about 1/8 of an inch for the handles. Then cut them out. Once we have our pieces for the bag, there are 5. Take the long strip, then glue it to the back of the front panel. I'm using a little hot glue on the inside. Then I quickly just allow the foam to touch it, and then I move it to where I want it. Hopefully, we won't end up with a bunch of big globs of glue. Not too bad. Once one side is attached, we can flip it over and glue on the other. This side is a little more challenging, but if we just go slow and glue a little bit at a time, we should be okay. Once both sides are glued, we can trim off the excess, take the straps or handles and decide on a length and trim off the excess, then use a little hot glue to glue them on. First on one side, flip it over, then glue on the other. And I decided to round the ends just a little before gluing them in place. To make an easy summer tote, I make the smaller one the same way so we can have options. We can take it a step further and use a hole punch on white craft foam or paper to get small circles, then glue them onto the straps. For a little more detail, we can also take puffy stickers. I got these at Target a while ago. I pick out the one that I want, then apply it to the bag to decorate them. And now our dolls have a little tote to carry all of their stuff when they're headed to the pool. We can take baby washcloths from the dollar store, cut them into long rectangles. I fold over the top just a little, then roll it to make a quick towel for the bag. It's important they have water, it's hot, so let's add our DIY hydro flask that we like to call our Hydro Frog to the bag. There's a video. And from our skincare video, let's add a little sunblock and body spray to the bag. A Barbie cell phone with a little hand bracket can easily fit over the side. We can take some of the leftover craft foam and the pattern for the foot from our doll Crocs, trace it 2 to 3 times, cut them out. With the pencil side facing down, let's stack and glue them together. Cut another strip of foam, make a few holes, then glue it from one side to the other. Cover the exposed edges with a little craft foam. Repeat to make 2 to make a quick pair of matching slides. This little bag is pretty easy to make and it doesn't require a lot of supplies. So all the dolls in the dollhouse can enjoy a new Bogg-inspired bag. And if I've been saying that wrong the whole time, I do apologize. Thank you for joining us while we made a quick craft for our dolls. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff, the Frog Vlog, and Bella of MyFroggyStuff. And we will see you next time. Bye!